Welcome to episode 43 of the New Billable Hour podcast. Today's topic is calm and powerful. Let's get started with 3 breaths together. So exhale everything. Take an inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. The theme of this month is self-empowerment. We talked about strengthening your core values, and we talked about being courageous. And this week I want to talk about your power. Where is your power and what is it like? So the name of this episode is Calm and Powerful, because as many of you may know, if not, you will know right now, I practice martial arts and also some other Eastern movement traditions like Qigong and Tai Chi. And in all of this, we talk about our core and our center. And it's common philosophy that we need to have a calm and powerful center. So all your power comes from the core. Actually, if you do any movement or anything with your bodies, you know that you need to be strong in the core. And also, we need to be calm. You know, if we're agitated, if we're being aggressive, even, in our movement exercises in martial arts, if we're not leading with our core and we're leading with our passions and our aggressions, we are not as effective. We're not as powerful. And so cultivating this calmness comes from breathing exercises, comes from practice, from really dropping down into your core and finding that stillness, that peacefulness from where you can get your power. So your center, yourself, the center of your being should be calm and powerful. And I think as lawyers, we've somehow been acculturated into being aggressive and bringing in a lot of masculine outward energy, whether or not we are identifying ourselves as masculine. It's a masculine energy, and it is not very receptive. So it's harder for us to take in information if we are being aggressive and being outward. And so finding that calmness to find our true power is the secret, to being truly powerful and able to approach any situation with such strength and power that we can handle it. We will not be knocked down no matter what. In martial arts, if you have a calm and powerful center, you will not be knocked down. You hold all the cards. You hold all the power. You're in the position where you make the calls. You make the decisions for what's going to happen next to your opponent, your partner, whoever is approaching you, whatever you want to call that energy. In law, it could be opposing counsel. It could be interfaces with judges. What I'm sensing a lot from the lawyer clients I work with, is our interfaces with clients are the hardest. There's this power struggle of maintaining our authority when our clients are possibly demanding more than we can offer or are questioning our authority. And at that time is when we need to find this stable, calm, and powerful center. And how do we cultivate this? Regular activities that bring calm and stillness. And I talk about this all the time, and I talk about it in my books, but it is so crucial to being an effective lawyer if we can find that calm at anytime we need it. Of course, we have to be advocates, we have to be assertive, but can we find that calmness, that clarity of mind, body, and soul from our core, from the still place where people can't knock us down no matter what? Even if we're faltering, even if we may not have all the answers in our head, we know deep in our core that we're stable and that we are powerful, and comes from calmness. Power comes from calmness. And so calmness comes from regular activities, and it doesn't have to be so complicated. You know, from the new billable hour, if you can find 6 minutes, you can find 0.1 hours to meditate, which for me is taking some breaths, paying attention to your breath, sitting quietly in your office, even when you wake up in the morning, before you go to sleep, finding stillness in your daily life, which is the complete opposite of our routines. If we can hack that, if we can hack that rapidness with some slow stillness, we can train ourselves, and we're training our body, our mind, our intellect, our ability to lawyer by these mindfulness practices that we can bring in. And you don't need to be an expert, and you don't have to have a quiet mind. If that's irrelevant, we just want to quiet the body, and we want to quiet our present activities. So the more we do that, the mind will take care of itself, and it doesn't actually ever get quiet. We want to find calmness. We want to find a place where we are observing, where we have some indifference, where we're not totally engaged in the game. We can separate ourselves to find the solution for the problem being presented. So cultivate a calm and powerful core, your essence, for effective and successful lawyering. Let's close with 3 breaths together in our core. So exhale everything. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Thank you. If these topics are interesting to you and you want to have a discussion with other like-minded lawyers, please join our group, our community. I have a new billable hour community, and every week we discuss the topic of the podcast. And it's wonderful to see how the topics are showing up for individual lawyers in their law firms, in their personal lives, and we really are creating momentum around that. So you can check out the show notes and sign up for our community membership. All right, see you soon. Thanks for watching the video, and thanks for sticking around. Before you go, I think you have one more task to do. I have a free library membership that contains the New Billable Hour book, all these podcast episodes all in one place, other videos, meditations, print materials, checklists, all your favorites. All you have to do is go to my website, www.newbillablehour.com. Go now, newbillablehour.com. Just sign up. Just put in your name and your email and sign up. All right, see ya.